So, attention to all deaf people. Apparently, if you don't have an interpreter that matches the same color of any of the characters that you're watching on Broadway, I guess you're SOL. Because it was no longer appropriate to have white interpreters represent black characters for ASL Broadway shows. The team of 3 interpreters were BIPOC. Man, I don't know what it is, but I've seen this acronym so many times in the past couple years. It's ridiculous. There was a particular date where 2 of them were not available, and so I got an email saying, "Hey Keith, you're qualified. You have a background in theater interpreting. You've done work for us before. Would you be available for this date to help fill in?" Juan told Fox News Monday morning. I said, "Absolutely, sure." And then a few days later, I got the email and just looked at it and said, "What they're saying here, I think this is illegal." Yeah. So I'm glad this cat is freaking pressing charges, because he should. This is another instance of racism. I just got into it with somebody the other day on Twitter. I want to say a couple days ago on Twitter, because they tried to say you can't be racist against white people, and I'm like, fam, yeah, you can. That's a thing. That's a thing that happens, not just in this world, but not just in this country, but in this world. That people just think, oh, because of somebody's color or skin, you can't be racist towards them. No, racism is racism, fam. So this guy gets an email saying that he can no longer basically make money, essentially, do what he loves, essentially, because he doesn't match the skin color of a character that is on Broadway. Let's think about that for a second. I could see if maybe he was a fill-in for a character on stage. No, he's not. Hell, I could see if he was even maybe a stunt guy on stage. No, we're talking about an interpreter, an ASL interpreter, for someone who is deaf and they want to know what the character is saying because they cannot hear. So now, instead of, I don't know, helping out the deaf people that come and see your Broadway shows, I'm reading the interpreter and I'm also looking at the character. I clearly know that the guy moving his hands, talking to me, basically the human version of a closed caption, does not have to be the same color as the character. That's called common sense. I cannot say he doesn't have a job, but this dude got booted out of a job because he didn't match the skin color, the same skin color of the character on stage. So now, are we here to say that when we watch, when I sit here, like I'm getting ready to watch Tulsa King here in a minute with Sylvester Stallone that just came out. If I watch that and put on the closed captions, do the closed captions have to be white? Do they have to be black every time a black person is on screen? Like, fam, I don't understand the logic when it comes to these weirdo, retarded, asshole ass fucks that are controlling not just Hollywood, not just New York, not just Broadway, but all of entertainment, man. You guys are idiots. This dude, and I can't say he's completely out of, work with the ASL interpreting job. But now his job is very limited. And so are other people's jobs very limited if this is the case. So I really hope that this guy does sue them. It says that he pressed charges, or he's filing charges, or file a lawsuit, however that stuff, works. And I hope he succeeds. I hope he gets all the money in the world. But most importantly, I hope he gets his job. And I hope that other ASL interpreters get their job that they want. Because this guy, all he wanted to do was fill in. He wanted to make some money. There's a reason why these emails are sent out to ASL interpreters. They say, hey, come on out, because we have deaf people, deaf customers, deaf audience members that pay good money to watch our stuff, to watch Broadway. And now there's no interpreter for this deaf person or people, if there's multiple, because these idiots on Broadway decided, it would be kind of problematic if we had a white interpreter for a bunch of animals on stage. Anyways, make sure you guys hit that like and that subscribe. It's your boy Corn. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. It's Half-Ass Pod, and I am OUT.